here with the boy GMX, aka Greg Hackett. What's good, G?
I'm chilling, man. Wednesday, getting it in. I pulled up a little late, but I'm here.
You got a fight coming up, right?
Yeah,
Hopping back in the ring?
Got to, man. It's just, I don't know. It's the right thing to do, I guess. I mean, I can get a lot of frustration out that way. I mean, also getting in a little better shape. You know what I mean? Just, plus, it's just what I do. So November 13th, Harrisburg, PA. What's his name? I forgot his name real quick. I don't know. I can't remember right now. I'll say it. I don't remember.
Yo, it seemed like you the guy that managers send a guy in to see if they legit. Alantez Fox, Jared Hurd.
For some at that. I think when it was happening, then he wasn't looking at it like that. He was, you know, everybody, I'm gonna get him. But really, it turned into that. Like, if you need somebody to push to the limit, call me. You know what I'm saying? At some point, it was like that. Now, it's to the point. It's like he on the end. Just give him a feel, cause the guy was getting ready to fight. He 2-3. You know what I mean? I probably got two guys right now on my record. Two or three guys that had losing records out of 24 fights.
I thought it was you, my bad.
So out of 24 fights, so they throwing me a bone. That's how I look at it. I don't get no 2 and 3s and 5 and 9s. I don't get calls for guys.
Nah, you just be like 10 and 0.
Yeah, I get 10 and 0s and 9 and 0s, 15 and 0s. I get calls for guys like that. So you throw me a 2 and 3, that's like throwing me a bone one time. So that's how I look at it.
Is this gonna be the last one?
I don't know. I can't say that, man.
I don't know, because it seemed like you had your return to the ring like a week ago.
That was my tune-up.
That was just tune-up.
Yeah, that was my little, you know what I mean? That was my tune-up. Get me, knock a little dust off, and then we go ahead and get back in the ring. Is
that the reason why you got the fight? That they saw the viral clip?
It came through the mail. You know, you know that shit come through the mail like that. I mean, you get a call. I was supposed to fight last year or early this year down in Florida. It ain't fall through because the money. They had half of my money. I don't get how that works, but we ain't fighting unless you got my money. And then I had got another call, and it ain't never happened. It just never happened. But this fight, I mean, Harrisburg, do what we gotta do.
Same side.
All right, so I know you about to grind me up. Fury versus Wilder. It happened the way that you said it was gonna happen.
I mean,
what's your thoughts on the fight?
First of all, together, both fighters, great fight, great series. You know what I'm saying? It was a great fight. I can't take that from Wilder. Fury, you know what I'm saying? He just, to me, why I picked him was just because of the experience in the ring. Fights like this don't have nothing to do with conditioning, don't have nothing to do with how you look, how hard you hit, because this is a real guy. Wilder's a real guy, but a guy just with, see the biggest thing with Wilder that I think he give away is he talk about power. Everybody know that already. You know what I'm saying? That's just like when the guy buy a gun on the streets and that's his first gun and it's a big gun. All right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They want to let everybody know they got it on them. They ain't scared to use it and this and that. Instead of just going with the old school rules, keep that to yourself. That ain't for everybody. But Wilder, he constantly talking about his power, and he even put on a new body because he believed that Fury was gonna come in at 300 pounds. So he even mentioned in one of the interviews, he said, "Yeah, I'm bench pressing 550." That's like, for what? You're not a bench presser. You know what I mean? You're not an ultimate strongman. You know what I'm saying? You're a boxer. You should be in boxing shape. Nothing against Malik Scott. Malik Scott just doing his job, and I believe Malik Scott did a great job because guess what? He still went further than he went the fight before. He made it to the 11th round. He didn't make it out the round, but he knocked him down twice. You know what I mean? He still was fighting. The problem is, you got to go back to the science. Fury understands the science. The second that Fury weighed in with his clothes on and the scale said 277, I said, that's the check for me. It's over. It's over because, in our minds, because he kept saying it, and you could tell people anything nowadays, because everybody base everything off of the media, social media. So when he said, I'm coming in 300 pounds, everybody was looking for this big old water buffalo. Motherfucker came in to like peripheral probably 271. You know what I'm saying? That's shape. That's in great shape. Wilder, the mistake he made was he came in the heaviest of his career, but his legs ain't never been right. So you ain't doing nothing but putting more pressure on your legs and then stiffening up top. But crazy thing is, the shot that he initially hurt Fury with and put him down was a short shot, and it came out short. The motherfucking arms were so tight he couldn't give us that big bomb that we used to. So the shot came out short, and because he got power, he still went down. But but that's not how Wilder fight. Wilder don't throw short jabs and short right hands. He throw big shit, but he couldn't get the big shit out. You know what I'm saying? If you paid attention to his shoulders ain't really warm up till like the third round. And then by that time he was a little winded because he got to move around with this new weight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna say I'm just talking. A lot of people gonna say I'm coming up with shit. But no, if you look at his body physically over the years, he's been great at 220 and under. 220 and under, he's been great. Over 225, he's questionable. His weight, he's questionable because he can't fly around like he wants to. He's not moving like he used to. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say he needed a tune-up fight, because he needed to try the things that him and Malik was working on somebody, a lesser opponent, so that he could be comfortable.
Around that size, maybe like a Robert Helenius or something like that.
Maybe I'm gonna say even somebody under Helenius, because Helenius is dangerous too. That's a big motherfucker, and he gonna fight you. But we would have liked to see Wilder win because, you know what I'm saying, because he make it look good. He talk a good game. He be saying these cool little quotes and shit. He just be saying a lot of little cool shit that make you kind of believe in him. Like, yeah, that makes sense. Damn, I want him to win. But all in all, if you know the truth about the science of boxing, Tyson Fury is the best because he's a student of boxing. He's not just somebody that's big that say, all right, you know what, I'm bigger than him, I could beat him. No, he actually studies the sport. He's actually, a student. He actually exercises the things that he wants to do in the ring, and he go in there and do it. Great fight, though.
What's next for Deontay Wilder?
If I was Wilder, I would fight Joshua in England, knock him out in England, because the crowd, it's a lot bigger crowd over there. We can sell a lot more tickets. It's going to definitely be pay-per-view because they two giants. I would go over there and knock him out. And then I would come home, fight Usyk in America, knock him out, and shoot for one more Fury joint. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We're going to watch it. It was a great fight. Saturday night was popping. I mean, motherfuckers was jumping in my face when he knocked Fury down. Motherfuckers was jumping in my face. Greg, I told you. I said, dog, Fury is a gangster. He gonna get up, bro. He gonna get up, and if he get up, he gonna do his thing. And that's what he did. And it's only because lack of education. You know what I'm saying? If we notice something, notice this. Wilder started off jabbing to the body. The shit was landing. That's actually a smart shot to throw. Problem is, what's next? He didn't give us nothing after the jab to the body. So I felt like his education, man, like he just needed to really learn and understand what he's doing. You know what I mean? He knows he's a fighter. He knows he has to be in shape, but he don't understand the breakdown of rounds. He don't understand breakdown of rounds and how to break down another physical specimen. You know what I mean?
Who should Tyson Fury fight next?
Tyson Fury should get Usyk right away. Get him out of the way. Usyk don't got no business fighting heavyweights. He can do what he want. He a man, but he's not a heavyweight. You could tell. They're talking about the WBC is going to mandate Fury to fight Dillian White. He killed Dillian White, but entertaining fight. I like Tyson Fury. I like Wilder, but I love Tyson Fury. He a real fighter. And can't nobody beat him. Not right now. There's nobody that can beat him. Not right now.
Did this fight bring the excitement back to the heavyweight division?
For sure. And if all the other heavyweights are smart, they're gonna start stepping their shit up. Frank Sanchez is a real good fighter.
I like Frank Sanchez.
He's a real good fighter, but he still got that Cuban style where he's stepping away from you. Sometimes people don't want to see that. I mean, but I like Frank Sanchez. I like Ajaba. I still like him. The young boy Jared Anderson is the next best thing. He's going there and crushing guys. He's not the biggest heavyweight right now because of the times, but he's a dangerous dude. You know what I'm saying? And with under 10 fights, Like, y'all got to give that young man his credit. He not Jared Anderson, not getting enough credit. But guess what? We don't want to blow him up too big and get him, you know what I'm saying? But get him put in there with somebody too tough. But at the same time, I like that kid. Heavyweight boxing definitely going up. You know?
Okay.
Sure.
Thanks, G. I appreciate it.